Hi guys, welcome to my first episode as the manager of AC Milan. So, this series is going to be about trying to get AC Milan to win the Champions League using the same tactics as the 2006-2007 season, where Carlo Ancelotti took them to the title of Champions League winners, which was a star-filled team with players such as Nesta, Maldini, Seedorf, Pirlo, Kaká and Ronaldo. So as we just go through here, we've got to see non-EU players, so I only had to register the first non-EU player we've signed this season. So you can see how we can sign the non-EUs. We've got players in their contract. Buffon, my mistake, Buffon, what am I on about? Donnarumma, Charles Mustachio, Antonio Donnarumma, Capani, Olza, and these people I don't really know much of. So we'll just apply recommended for the moment, so we'll just see how it goes. Tactic direction required, I will come back to that. I'll go through all these and then I'll show you this after I've worked on it, because I need to get the perfect tactic to, try and do the same as Carlo Ancelotti's system. So the aim is to... Well, let me just talk about the aim of my FM series. I'm going to wait until the database is fully out to make the end of building a nation up. So I'm just going to go to teams in this save and just create a historical time where they've done really well. Same tactics, same sort of players with the same formula, and see if I can recreate their success in the current era. So we've got our club vision and expectations. Do not sign players under the age of 22 for the future and for the first team, so we want young players. So winning the title seems to be, well, it's just challenging. It seems to be very far down. Pre-season preparation, 4 weeks. Got a few teams before our match. Obviously, qualifying for the Europa League should be easy. Got our injury update, our squad selection rules. Most recent transfers, you got Arthur, Osimhen and Pjanic. Don't want to meet the press. Finances, we've got 31 million but 50 million in transfer budget. And 1.7 million in wage budget. Income, seems decent to see if we've got sponsors money. We've got a sponsor for the YouTube, that's decent. Projections, supposed to be very well. Debts and loans, nah, quite a bit of debt, but not too bad for us. So actually, one reason I did want to, take up this is because I did love watching the side. I've watched a few of the old videos with Nzagi up front, which was great. Also this second kit, I don't know why, I just really like it. So expected, pardon me there, is to finish 5th, which I don't know if we'll be able to achieve, but we're supposed to stay in the Europa League again, but I want to. Actually, I want to push more to reach higher up to the Champions League. So let's get into making the team. So just quickly before I go off and make the tactic, actually, we'll just have a look at a few of our big players. We got Theo Hernandez, who apparently wanted by Arsenal, who's our great left back. Great attacking stats, I do believe here. Let's see if how good he's at attacking. It's good, he's definitely be our left hand sided player. Donnarumma, a goalkeeper I really want to keep hold of and control. Kessié, nice, my midfielder there. Cananoglu, decent as well. Magnoli, Rebic, Benatia, Leo. Then we've got the rest of our team just sort of packed with people, but I want to see if I've got any options to buy these players. So Dalot I don't really want to keep. And we don't even have an option to buy, so can't terminate his loan, but I can terminate it by the end if I don't really want him, but I'll keep him as a backup. Won't be a regular starter, I don't think. Tonali, I do think we have an option to buy of 30 million. So if anyone sells my team, he'll be the first person to go, because I do feel like I would like to shape him into the Pirlo of this. I feel like I'd like Tonali to be the Pirlo of the team. I feel like he'd be a good replacement. And where's Brahim Diaz? I can play Cam, but do we have an option to buy? No, we don't, so I will not be playing him too much, just as a backup. So you'll join me back after I create the tactic. So back with the formation, we have a Christmas tree, which is unfortunately not like a Christmas tree, due to the fact our register is just slightly behind and it does not look exactly like one, but it's still a 4-3-2-1. But these are overall on very narrow formations, so that's where we have our fullbacks on attack to provide our width. We have two ball-playing centre-backs in the likes of Maldini and Nesta trying to, play like them. We've also got the register, which is supposed to be like Pirlo, with distribution. Then we have our Ambrosini and our Gattuso roles. So we're going to be having Gattuso basically on a ball-winning midfielder. So here we're doing the dirty work, but also can play. And over here we'll have another one like Ambrosini, but we could change him to a shuttler, because I cannot say Carriolero, or a box-to-box. Then our attacking playmaker would be like the Seedorf, comes to link the attack, sort of stays in position, drops a bit left sometimes. Then we have our Kaká as a trequartista, roams a lot, takes more risks, dribbles, just basically runs around a lot. And then up front we will have our deep line forward, who will hold up the ball to more risks, move into the channels now and again, because that's what Inzaghi did, moved into channels, let Kaká come forward and Seedorf and all that. So in possession we will go for shorter passing, play out of defence, work ball into box, be more expressive, focus play through the middle and lower tempo. So we're trying to play it through the defence to our regista, who can then distribute with our fullbacks pushing forward. We've gone expressive, so we can have them shooting long balls everywhere. In transitions, we want, well, for a start, when possession's lost, we will regroup. When we've won it, counter, due to the fact that we will have the regista being able to spray the balls, hopefully, absolutely everywhere. Slow the place down as a goalkeeper, so we can sort of get set, distribute to centre backs, and take short kicks. And our possession didn't really do much here, but I feel like as a narrow formation, we must force opponents outside. And we'll press a bit. No offside trap, which is sometimes used, but I just didn't feel the inkling to do it. So for the starting lineup, I've already had a look at what I sort of want. So in goal we will be having Donnarumma. Just, goalkeeper, not really much for that. But attacking full backs is a place I do really want to upgrade on, because we have Andrea Conti. Let's see if we can highlight key attributes. Here we go. So he's an all-round okay 3-star squad player, a nice bit of wage, but I feel that he's not really the best for here. He's decent, but not the greatest. So he is injured, but if we take him out of replacement is Calabri. I'm going to call him David, and I feel like he would be the one who takes over on it, just because I feel the stats are a little bit better. Obviously I will spend more time in detail looking at all these. You do not want to see me go through them all. So we'll start in there for a start. And for the centre backs, it's pretty obvious who our main one's going to be. It's Romagnoli, who is currently out injured for a month to 2 months, so he's not going to be here for a while, but he is doing well. He's a very good centre back, so hopefully he'll be the core of our team. Joined next to either Masaccio or Simon, I think that's Kia, I don't know how to say it. I'll put Masaccio in here first, 29 years old. Nice bit of, playing. Our left back, we'll have Theo Hernandez, one of our star players. I'm pretty sure, we spent 18 million to bring him in. It's a nice left back. Can advance as well, he's very good at winger, so that means he automatically has a good attacking on him, as crossing, dribbling, good pace on him. So into the Pirlo role, you'll be looking at going Benassi is the best, but I'm going to be picking out Tonali, as he's a wonder kid and supposed to be great in this game in the future. I feel like I'm going to work on him and try and make him the best DM. So we've got 12 pros, 2 cons. The only cons is that it would cost a lot, but you have an option to buy and more clinical in front of goal, but he doesn't really shoot. So that future fee is really going to go down well. So I'm just quickly putting Benassia in. Benassia is going to be playing the Seedorf role. He's not the best at it, but I feel that he's got the he doesn't have the, tackling. He may. So I may bring him down, you know, into more of the midfield. Around here. Just truly check. We've got Kessier. So maybe Benassia would play as the more freedom, not the Gattuso role, more of the free player due to the fact he dictates tempo. So I'm thinking of it, I do think he should come down, but due to the fact he's got good dribbling, passing, just some great vision, flair, I just feel he should be higher up. The finishing does let him down. So the more I look at it, the more I'm sort of thinking, do I bring him down a little bit? Do I, you know, bring him back? But we'll see after a few games and how he fits in. So our main Gattuso player will be Kessier. He's wanted by Barcelona and Real Madrid, unfortunately, but I will not be selling him, I don't think, and that's a great price I'm seeing. As you can see, though, for the role, if we can get ball winning, we've got great marking, tackling, some great overall stats. His physical are extremely good. He does not dive into tackles, runs with ball often, so he has got more than just being a defensive guy. And on the other side, we will have, this is where I would love to buy someone. So for now, I will drop Benassia there, but this is a hole I'm looking to fill and play him more as a shuttler in the role. But by trequartista, this is a role I need to fill out, so I think it'll be Çalhanoğlu. We find this more of a winger, but he's decent. Had a nice career. Now at Milan. So he should be quite good. He'll be playing the Kaka role. So he should do quite well up there. And to support him, obviously we'd have Benassia. But for now I think I'm going to play Castillejo. He's a decent player, not the best. So I'll be looking to get one midfield person in with the money we've got. And you could just sell maybe a few of them. We will sit here, and then finally our main striker, it's pretty obvious, it will be Ibrahimovic sitting there. No one else but this guy. Only on here for seasons, so a new striker may be needed soon, but he's great. As you can see by his history, he's played so much, so many good teams. So hopefully he will run our defense, run our attack, my mistake for this season. Got a nice flexible fluidity, but a midfielder will be coming in hopefully. So just quickly before we move on, this is how we're lining up straight away. I'm going to look to buy a Cariello, but I think at the moment it will be sitting in there is Krunic. Read Krunic, unless I decide to bring Castillejo up top, but I think Castillejo isn't going to be sold. But so far, this is my bench. We've got a right back, two centre backs, and we've got a striker, who, not really a striker, but we're trading him there, Liao. I'm going to make Sayamakers, which is a weird thing, but instead of making him a centre mid, I feel the defences and the marking is a bit low, so he's got a lot, so I may bring him into here, I'm not sure. See how the finishing goes. If not, I can pull him back down to a centre mid. So he could be playing in that. Actually, I think I know what I'm going to do with him. I'm going to train him as my box-to-box midfielder, but there's this. So there's his key work. That's what I'm going to go for, because he's got good mentals, so let's keep working on that. Let's get passing. Most of the time I just do this and get a suggestion off him. But that one, I don't want him working for the right hand side of the pitch if he's on the left. So we'll move him down now to number 7, because that's where I'd be. And I can bring, who do I save? Because Rebic looks like he's getting a lot of money. Capani, that's something in this team, there's a few people that are just not at all going to make it into my team. Such as is this guy, Ismeti Siani. He's been brought up, but he's only 1 star, so he's never going to start for me. Same with Abanda and Kalulu, both 3-star potentials I think, but And it's the point of trying my hardest to develop these guys when I could go out in the transfer market and dip in and get something good, especially when next season I get 23 million at least. I can dip into the market and get some good stuff. Dalot obviously, you know, can play left back, so I need to bring him on and be a backup just to make sure, you know. But I do need a Sonali backup now. I need to look for one of his backups, and I'm not going to buy him till later on because, you know, no point wasting money on him when I can already have him. So I'm looking to sell these guys, so I can bring Brahim Diaz as a sub. So now I need to look for a midfield backup, a DM backup, and a Carriello. So Castillejo will be looking to get sold. So offering the clubs, he wants to stay, but unfortunately I do not want him to. In the youth, I do have some good fullbacks coming through, such as Oddi and Stanger, who I'm going to keep training lower down. As they're only 1 star, I don't want to bring them up either. I only bring them in emergency situations. I do have Lorenzo Colombo, who I'm looking to in the future be our great striker, but I don't know how he'll do. So he's a similar type of player to Zlatan, so hopefully he can learn from that. On a decent amount of wage, but we need to jump into the, you know, transfer budget. After, you know, we see if we can get any money from our sales, or any sales we don't expect. Oh, did not mean to do that, so you'll join me either at the Europa League path, or if there's any big transfer news, just to inform you of. So it's now the it's now the night of the Europa League path second qualifying round. We are against KF Laci, which is an Albanian team. Never heard of them before. They beat TSC, which is a Serbian team, to get to here. 1-0, so that's good. So with the transfers, let's go to the history and have a look what we've done. So I'm trying to find out where it came from. Here we go. So we've had 2 signings of Lorenzo Pellegrini, who I've decided that Benassia will be playing more of a defensive player, with Lorenzo Pellegrini moving up. Now, he's got good stats, hopefully he can combine well. So that's good for you. So his value is 25 million. I only paid 10 million, which was really... Well, 60 million plus add-ons, which I really was not expecting. I only just set it in as like a tester, just to see if there's any chance, and they seem to accept really low down. I don't know why, especially because they are in the Europa League as well, not the Champions League. But they let him go, don't know why, but I'll happily take that. I'm just looking at De Rossi as a manager there. So he's done well. Never was used to Avatar. Now, he's not the best right back, okay. One thing I did buy him for is play right back, and he's not the best right back, but I did also mess him up a bit. I didn't register him in the Europa League squad, so he's a bit annoyed. But, right, he can play more attacking. As you can see, he's 3-star all the way up the right hand side. So that means that he has better dribbling, finishing, more off the ball, more attacking mentality than you normally would be. So while he might not be the best at defending with 10 marking, 12 tackling, they will hopefully improve. Due to the fact that even though the potential ability is 3-star, he could still potentially become a 5-star player as form can take him there. So I'm really hoping that this could be a risky signing. It's either a great signing or a bad signing. Now I've got 3-star right backs. But on the sales we do have, starting off with, don't know who this guy is, didn't even realise we had him. But no, the first one is Rafael Leao. You can see that Rebic hasn't sold, but I tried to sell him. He said no. Leao was going to sell for 12 million, which might have been a bad start, but he wouldn't sell. So I've loaned him out to Wolves to try and get better. His first team player, and that is not a good start at all. First game, 6.3 rating. Then I sold these youth and don't really know about. None of this guy was a bad right back in one. But then I sold Castillejo. A little bit under. A lot of people who wanted to loan him for a season and buy him, but I needed the money instantly to get a towel. over the line, so I took the instant 9 million with potential to go up to 14. Other than that, there is one person I'm in, which is Papetti. My wage budget is a bit screwed, but we can work on that. Is the young centre back who I'm hoping I can mould to partner with maybe Romagnoli, depending how it goes. But let's get into the tactical meeting. So, the way to bring on these two guys, so we'll do it. The way to make Zlatan captain, I'm not going to do that. It's going to tell me all through the season to do it, but I'm not going to do. Because I don't want him to be captain and leave. So here's my start. Masaccio injured, Romagnoli injured. Atao, a lot of these are unregistered. We can't register them now. We've got Rebic, who was suspended for ages. A bad left back. Samix, who is still training, so he'll only play a little bit in his potential, but he's already gone down, which is not good because I'm training him in a new position, but we'll go there. We've got our centre back. We've got Horj, who I'm hoping becomes a great centre mid in the future and can replace Çalhanoğlu if need be. But this is how I will most likely be lining up. Pardon me. Besides the defence, now there is a young centre back, Gabia, who I'm going to play over Duarte, just because he's got potential. But this is how we're lining up most of the time, besides the right back and the two centre backs. So let's see how the first game goes. So let's submit the team. The squad number to Sinani. We'll also need to set up, but I will not be showing every single match. I'll hover over matches, go to important ones, maybe do double headers if there's important back to back. And I've just realised these don't even have a manager. They don't even have enough people to fill out their bench. So this could be an absolute trumpsin. And it could be tougher than we expect. So the San Siro is pretty packed as we're waiting for the next highlight. And we get our match stats, which is nicely down here. Let's change from extended highlights to key highlights. Match speed, let's move it 2 up. Will it let me? Or not? It will not let me do that. Let's play it. Will it let me change when I play? Yes, it will. Let's move it up and match with during text only higher. So our first highlight. Probably just a starting one. We are playing the positive. But Çalhanoğlu, he does look quite lanky, surprisingly. I feel like they have improved the engine a lot. The names are a lot more clearer over the players now. You can see little circles. But yeah, I'm still getting used to it. Scores aren't my favourite. Then we got a highlight in the 4th minute. Calabria to Çalhanoğlu. Back to Calabria. Back to Ibra. Back to Calabria. Taking a step in. Back to Ibra. Back to Çalhanoğlu. Back to Pellegrini, who scores on his debut in the Europa League. Nice goal there. He's pointing to the badge. He's realised that he's signed for a great team. We have the replay, just some nice play on the right hand side. So before back to Ibra, creating some more play, and then Çalhanoğlu just turning and then shoot. Some nice little pass in there to get through the defence for our first goal. Now Çalhanoğlu on the free kick. Oh, and that has gone top corner. What a goal from Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Straight in the top corner. Absolutely beautiful. Watch the replay. This steps up, curls it round the wall. Then Demo, the goalkeeper, cannot get enough onto it to stop it going in. Now obviously I'm going to praise the entire team for that, as that's been a great performance from everybody so far. And they've got a corner with Çalhanoğlu on it. Into it. Teko releases it out as Kessie goes to pick it up. It's back into Çalhanoğlu. What a ball! What a ball, and what a goal from Çalhanoğlu. Kessie with that beautiful defence splitting ball back to the wing. The defenders went on him, so as we can see Kessie holding back to try and get the ball. That turn and pass past the right back, he was sleeping, and then just across the keeper into the bottom corner. Seems like this team is going to get absolutely trounced. So we'll encourage the team now to even better, but we've got Calabria on the throat to Kessie. Putting it back to Calabria, back to Çalhanoğlu, back to Pellegrini. It hits one, I'm not sure though, but back to Theo Hernandez. He tries to take it on but loses it to Hamataj. Back to Gabia, to Tonali. Nice pass to Pellegrini. Out to Calabria. Is he going to take a touch? I feel like he's going to shoot here. No. He's got a penalty, and Çalhanoğlu's going to be on this for the hat-trick. And that's a 25-minute hat-trick. I just want to check how fast he scored that. Yes, just watching the replay of the penalty there, straight down the middle. Third goal of the season already. So he scored a hat-trick in the space of 14 minutes. The very fast hat-trick from Çalhanoğlu. Surprised that this one's a little bit smaller. In our own half of Calabria now. Onto the hat-trick hero already. Pellegrini back to Ibrahimovic to Kessié. Having a nice run, just space is opening up for him. Calabria out on the width, back to Tonali, back to Kessié, to Çalhanoğlu. Kessié can't see anything. Tonali, see if he can split the defence. Cannot. There's playing loads of 1-2s now out to the wing. Through to Ibra. He's going to turn and shoot, and he's hit the post, and it's gone out. Very speculative effort there, but a great shot nonetheless. Obviously this is our first proper test and it's against a smaller team, but so far we have done very well. We were exceeding expected goals. I'm delighted with it. Where's the attackers? I'm happy with finishing. Let's go midfielders. Let's get everyone happy right now. They've made their first sub, Ailu coming off for Koba. This is a wing back change. No highlights now. Well, it's always pressure Ahihamecha. I'm probably butchering some of these names, but I'm trying my hardest on some of them. But I feel like our first sub should come in now with maybe Benassia coming off. Let's give... we have a centre mid? Yeah, let's give... no, actually we do not. So I feel like bringing Ibra off actually. He's not been doing great, so let's see what our striker in Slimani can do. No, I'd love to bring off Çalhanoğlu and Pellegrini, but I don't want to take him off. So let's go to the role and duty. Let's put Benassia into register. Actually, let's keep Tonali, they need to get better at it. Benassia is going to come off, but Benassia is going to move up. Pellegrini is going to Carriello. I'm going to bring on Hoj to learn the role. Well, the Sinani is an absolutely awful striker, as I've just realised. He's a 1-star, but you know what? He deserves a run out. Let's give him a run out. He's going his first go. They all seem to be very happy for some reason. It's a very weird thing for some reason, let's say. Maybe they're expecting more. Well, I don't think we're getting any more highlights now. I think this is the end of the match. Let's shout, let's praise the team. Fresh legs, let's do it for a sub. We need to make another sub sooner. Let's bring up Theo Hernandez for Diego Dalot. Give him a start. They've got a highlight actually. They're attacking. Tico. Yeah, free kick. Oh, this looks like it could be. That might have been a bust man, but nope, just nothing. And a 4-0 win. All the goals came in the first 26 minutes. Into the dressing room. I'm very happy with that. Very happy. So waiting a media reaction, which sometimes seems to glitch out on the new FM, I believe. It's a bit slow, you know. Got a 4-0 win. Couldn't ask for more. Not a shot on goal allowed. Jeez, we've done very well. Skipping through those, seeing the results. We'll continue. We stroll to success, we win. Pellegrini scores a Milan debut, receive some nice money. We now play Futbalski Klub Vojvodina in away in the third qualifying round. You seem Serbian. Çalhanoğlu on prime form, Crotone match. So obviously that will be a very important game, so I think you'll join me back at this game and I'll show you. I made a double header of Parma and Vojvodina. Then after that, oh god, I might have to do a triple header of Roma into Juventus. This is a very compact time here. Roma into Juventus, triple header, have a nice space for Napoli. Then you probably won't join me back till we have Lazio. So there's a long way. This whole of December I probably will not be here. I'll be powering through them. But thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in to the next episode. See you and goodbye.